I'm going to go to page 66. Let's see what we have to show here. Page 66. We went to there. Let's go to page 60.
They're showing that the Byzantine Empire was like Jews right there.
Right, that proves that the Byzantine emperors was black Jews. It was Israelites. Let's go to page 63. All right. Well, 62 rather. What you see here is a black picture of Christ. Proving, like we taught on many shows, that Jesus Christ is black. Zero in on the picture and the columns. De Santo Nino. All right, now the caption read this to the right. Black Christ are found not only in Europe. Why was black Christ in Europe if black people wasn't in Europe? North Africa and Spanish America. But in the Philippines, this is the famous Santo Nino, or Black Christ of St. Austin, Cebu, Philistine. It is believed to have been brought there by Magellan from Spain in 1561. Tens of thousands visit this shrine every year, showing that Christ is black. Mm-hmm. All right, another picture of Christ is on page. Let's go to page. See what's on page 73 right quick. Okay, we got that. Okay, let's go to page 39. And we're getting ready to conclude our session for the night. On page 39, we're going to see something, another picture of Christ. Not only does this picture represent Christ, but it also represents Justinian II, of Byzantine Emperor. And it says, the coin that called a rebellious war. This gold coin of Justinian, when you move in, show you the Negro hair lots. All right. This picture was darker, of course, but when you read, you'll see it distinctly. They know that it was a Negro. This gold coin of Justinian II, Byzantine Emperor, 8th century, shows Jesus Christ with woolly hair. Justinian demanded that Abdel-Malik, Mohammedan ruler, pay him tribute. In this coin, Abimelech refused on religious ground, and war resulted. This is when Justinian was fighting against the Arabs. So he wanted this coin to be paid to him. So what this is proving is that blacks had currency that was all over Europe. And when you got currency, that means you controlling economics, you controlling power. So blacks had currency, and he wanted this Mohammedan ruler to pay him tribute in this coin, which was named Abdel-Malik, refused on religious grounds because they were Arabs, and war resulted. The original is in the British Museum. Note the cross in the background. Some of the Byzantine or latter Roman emperors were Negroes.
We already know that.
We already know that, and all of them was
193 AD.
Negroes.
That's when they started.
we pointed that fact out. From this particular point, we're going to end our session for the night. We hope that the audience grasp and learn a whole lot from this. And we're dead serious on bringing these facts out. We go to extinct length to come forth with this information because we want our people to know the truth. Christ said, know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Bring your kids forth to the TV to watch this program that they can learn about themselves, because the school system is not set up and designed to teach the kids the truth. The reason that we have a big problem among our youth is because our Israelite kids have not been taught the truth, so they're rebellious. Once they are taught the truth, then they have more dignity about themselves.
Yeah, more images.
Okay, more images for themselves to look up to, more positive images to look up to. And they can feel proud that they come from an extensive, powerful, and beautiful heritage. So with this, my name is High Priest Kazak. The narrator and the cameraman in the background is High Priest Ahrayah. And on my right is High Priest Yohanan. We love Israel. Power to the Most High, power to Christ. In the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that means that in the name of Christ, the Most High bless you. Tune in next week for more knowledge about who you are, the Negroes in America or the real Jew. All right? Death to the white man and all the other nations. It's time for us to wake up. Kwam Yashala. What can Esau claim now? Y'all took everything.
Shalom, my brothers and sisters. This is High Priest Yashiya coming to you once again from the Israeli School UPK, located on 1 West 125th Street, New York City. And we are here today to continue to prove the validity of the ancient Jews being of black, Shemitic, Negroid descent. And we intend on proving these facts with bibliography and with archaeological records that have been hidden throughout the United States, Europe, and the Middle East for many centuries as the devil began to take over the world. Now, at no time in history, when you trace history, did any nation that was a black nation leave the southern part of a land and move into the northern part of another land and turn white. In other words, leaving one area of land geographically and going to another landmass geographically, and in turn this would cause their whole physiology to change. Your physiology has nothing to do, it's not determined by where you live or how much sunlight you get. Your physiology is determined by your genealogy and by your genetics. So if a black man was to move in the polar ice cap and stay there for a zillion years, he would always be a black man, regardless if he got sunlight during the day or if he didn't get any sunlight at all. He would still be a black man because his genetic code and his genetic makeup is defined to be that one particular thing. Now we're going to go in biblical text and prove that there was a prophecy made by the prophet Isaiah that the Jews would never turn white at any time. And the reader that we have today is a young priest by the name of Yashiya. And he's reading from Isaiah, the 29th chapter, the 22nd verse. And after that, we're going to go into some archaeological facts to prove the validity of the statements that I'm making.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham.
Thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham. Read.
Concerning the house of Jacob.
Concerning the house of Jacob. Concerning the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. This is a prophetic scripture that we're reading here. In other words, it's a futuristic scripture that we're reading here that took place. Read.
Jacob shall not now be ashamed.
Jacob is not being ashamed because Jacob is going to wake up.